Now, the sixth myth of creatine that and the last one I'm going to go over is basically talking about how it's ethical or unethical. People say it's unethical to use creatine, and actually was interesting in this study, a little further back they were talking about the Olympic Committee and the NCAA. So I'll just read off of this. This is at least based upon 2007. I don't know what the current standards are. I believe they're the same. I don't recall, because again, this is a lot of what I read on creatine. So creatine supplementation is not currently banned by any athletic organization, although the NCAA does not allow institutions to provide creatine monohydrate or any other muscle building supplement to their athletes, including proteins, amino acids, and so on. In this case, athletes must purchase their own creatine containing supplements. The International Olympic Committee considered these arguments and ruled that there's no need to ban creatine for any reason, because it's readily found in meat, and there's no valid test to determine whether athletes are taking it or not. So I've heard other people say actually too that the amount of harmful things that an athlete can get to help them out with their sports performance, all those things are way worse than having creatine monohydrate supplementation. So some people would even say that the usage of creatine would be endorsed because it would keep kids away from using the more harmful things. Because again, the creatine is readily found in meat and fish. So there's other arguments saying basically carb loading and things of that nature would kind of be on the same level as using creatine, at least in cycles. So I personally don't think there's anything wrong with creatine supplementation. Again, you got to form your own opinion on it. I wouldn't use it all the time, and that's just my own personal choice. I would use it for when I choose to work hard. I wouldn't use protein supplementation all the time. I wouldn't carb load all the time. There's a lot of things I wouldn't do all the time because I don't think I'm not making that push. I'm not making the push for those gains in the gym. So if you guys have any questions or comments along the way, feel free to put them in the comment box below. This should be on YouTube, and I'll answer as many as I can.